Yo, what is good YouTube? Richie Kim here. Today I'm going to be bringing you all a review on the Nike Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit. Before we get started, if you all can hit that subscribe button down below, I'd appreciate it a lot. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always guys, starting off with the traction, the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit features the same exact traction pattern as the non-Flyknit version. So what you're going to get is this circular, almost heat map traction pattern, which Nike says to deliver traction in every place that you need it. And it does exactly that. Traction was phenomenal in the shoe. Very minimal wiping. It does collect a little bit of dust, but after that quick wipe, you guys are good. I had barely any slipping issues in the shoe, only when the courts were really dusty. It has really nice bite. I compare it to almost a Kobe 9. The bite is really just that good. Overall, traction on the shoe is a complete beast. So for traction on the shoe, I would give the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit a 9 out of 10. So moving on to cushion, the Hyperdunk 2017 features Nike's all-new React cushioning. And in this shoe specifically, what it is it's a React core with a Phylon carrier. So you're not getting the full experience of React. Like I said before in my Hyperdunk 2017 low review, I really wish that they used a full React midsole rather than this carrier setup. I think it would feel a lot better. But even as it is right now, honestly, I can't complain too much. It does feel nice. You do have a decent bounce and pretty decent impact protection, especially for the responsiveness and court feel that you get out of these shoes. So cushion, I can't really be too mad at it. So for cushion, I probably give this an 8.5 out of 10. So moving on to the materials, the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit obviously features Flyknit. And on this shoe, it's a full Flyknit upper and it's real Flyknit. So it stretches and it just feels really good around your foot. It gives you a nice one-to-one fit. This is how I wish Flyknit could be used on every single basketball shoe that they put out, because the way they did it on this shoe is really nice. So as I said before, it is full Flyknit, but definitely in some areas, especially the high wear areas or where you really need the support, like on the toe box or around the forefoot, you do have TPU strands. But it's not like the Kobe 11 where the TPU strands made it super stiff. This is actually very flexible. Feels really nice on foot. Honestly, I only have one complaint about the materials, which I'll get to later. But overall, material use on this shoe is really nice. Not only do they use full Flyknit, but on the tongue, I think this may be a suede tongue. It could be synthetic. But either way, it does give the shoe a nice premium feel. So for materials on the shoe, I would give it a 9 out of 10. So moving on to fit, the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit runs pretty true to size, but I do have to say that it runs pretty narrow, a little bit more narrow than the non-Flyknit version. I'm not exactly sure why it is more narrow, but it is. For me, I did have some pinching on both sides of my foot, both medial and lateral sides. But after some time, it does get a little bit better, but I do still feel the pain. So if you guys have wide feet, I'd recommend going up half a size. Actually, no, I would recommend you guys just try on the shoe first if you can. But if you can't, then yeah, I'd say go up half a size if you have wide feet. Other than that, fit was really good in the shoe. Because of the materials and the Flywire cables and all that stuff, just the way they made this shoe, you get a really nice one-to-one fit. So other than the shoe being super narrow, if I'm not considering that, I would say the fit is a 9 out of 10. But just for me, because I do have slightly wide feet and it was a little bit painful, I'm gonna give the fit an 8.5 out of 10. So moving on to support, the Nike Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit has really good support. The only problem is that because this is Flyknit and it does stretch, on hard lateral cuts, I did feel my foot kind of sliding over the footbed, but only on super hard cuts. And you know, that's to be expected because of the use of Flyknit. So in that area, this is where I like the lows a little bit better because they offer more containment than Flyknit, but it's such a small issue that I can look over it because everything else about this shoe is amazing. And Flyknit just feels too good on foot to switch to something else. Other than the forefoot side to side movement, I had no heel slippage at all. Support was really good, even around the ankle. Although this top part doesn't really do anything, this is essentially a low, just Flyknit, because this thing is just literally cloth. Does absolutely nothing for ankle support. So supporting the shoe, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. As far as pricing goes, the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit retails for $160, whereas the regular version Hyperdunk 2017 retails for $140, and then the low retails for $130. In my opinion, if you guys like the way Flyknit feels on your foot compared to mesh, I would definitely say pick these up because they really do feel nice. But if you guys have wide feet, please be cautious because you will probably run into some problems or a little bit of pain like I did. I don't know why these run more narrow than the lows, but they do. So if you guys have super wide feet, I'd say probably stick to the lows or maybe the high top of the non-Flyknit version. Maybe those aren't as narrow as these. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't wear tested those. But overall, Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit would highly recommend for anybody, any position. Me as a guard, I love this shoe. I get decent impact protection with a lot of responsiveness and court feel. Overall, the Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit is a super solid shoe and a performance beast. That's pretty much it for this review, guys. If you guys liked the video, hit that subscribe button down below and also smash that thumbs up button for me as it really helps me out. While you're at it, check out this video on my left and my right. And then until next time, guys, peace.